Spain. So the time has come. The curtain is about to be raised, and these two teams are ready to play their part. Both sides will have ambitions of making a mark on this tournament, and in order to do that, they will be eager to get off to the best possible start. And we rise now for the Spanish national anthem. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. The imperative for everyone, 3 points on opening day.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a 3-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
The way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would have to highlight Zubamendi. It really is amazing how San Sebastian keeps producing these top-notch central midfielders for generations now. They're very hard-working, ball winners, but with some of the silkiest passing skills to keep teams ticking, and he's got it. He's got it all. He's never afraid to drop a shoulder and go through people either.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The normal. Pedri. Nico Williams. Zubimendi. Pedro Porro. Nico Williams. Oh, what a climb! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, gently done. Pedro Neto, played out to the left flank. Now then, the ball's come loose. Fabian Ruiz, shifted upfield. Zubimendi. Pedri. Grimaldo. Nico Williams. Grimaldo. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yamal. Very nicely done. Nice interception, well timed.
really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents for...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Zubimendi. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. And it's Pedri. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to...
Fabian Ruiz! Ditch defending, but that'll do. Pedri. And a chance! No, he's missed it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't
Vitinha. Played towards the other side. João Cancelo. Now it's Williams. Played into space out wide. Nico Williams. And he's managed to get free. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Vitinha. A third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Antonio Silva. Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. Portugal do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Clearly not happy with that. Zubimendi spread out to the left. Yamal. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Diogo Dalot. João Felix. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's away. Oh, good. Pedro Neto! Portugal! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Portugal have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Yamal shoots! Really well taken goal. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
João Felix. The referee's awarded a free kick. Diogo Dalot looking to get on the end of this. It's run loose here. Yamal did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Yamal looking to run onto it. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal. João Felix. Vega. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. João Cancelo. And he goes cross-field. And it's Dalot. João Felix. He is just caressing the ball. Diogo Dalot puts a cross in. No foul, says the referee. Grimaldo. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Nico Williams. Grimaldo. Fabian Ruiz. That has found him in acres of space. Shapes to shoot! Bruno Fernandes. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. Yamal. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's a very big chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Lamine Yamal, nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Neto. Ball played right into his path. Calmly anticipates.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's Grimaldo. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Yamal. Well read. The danger is averted. There will be a throw-in. Zubimendi. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. He is through here. Now it's Pedro Neto. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in space and looking for options. A mighty effort! And he's done it! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Portugal get themselves into the lead. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Zubimendi. Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo takes control of enemies on the move. Joao Felix. Bruno Fernandes, aim forwards. Pedro Neto. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vega gets over and intercepts. Diogo Costa, long ball by the goalkeeper. Yamal. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Here we go again.
Spain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz! And kept out by the most elastic of stage.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The ball's and again! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Nico Williams quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Moved on forwards. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Williams. He's got away. Nico Williams. And it's Grimaldo. Yamal, and the shot! Pedro Neto. Vega. Bernardo Silva. Antonio Silva. Diogo Dalot. Joao Felix. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pedro Neto. Takes a shot! Raya. Could be danger here. Cristiano Ronaldo. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Long ball looking to counter. Nico Williams in acres of space out wide. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Morata showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pedri, and it's played forward. Diogo Costa sends that a long way. Fabian Ruiz. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bernardo Silva. Joao Felix. Yamal. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reach.
Yamal! And another try! It's off target and by quite a way.
Morata really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo has created one goal already. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Played in by Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now who's going to be first to this? Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's Ruiz. And here's Morata. Morata. It's a loose ball. Danger averted for now. There's the shot!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Joao Felix. Oh, it's come loose. That is lovely. There are a few waiting for it. Diogo Dalot puts a cross in. Brilliantly cut out. Pedri. Pedri powering forward here. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Yamal forwards and with intent. Diogo Dalot. Antonio Silva. Vitinha. Moved on forwards. Joao Felix. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo proves... No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Knocks it out wide. Picks it up out wide. Chance, surely! Oh, he's really drilled it. They've played it short, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Chance for a shot! Sticks it away! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you'd think. He had to anticipate the cross, get the right position, and then time the volley.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Lenormand. Pedri. Nico Williams. Pedri. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Bruno Fernandes. Pedri. Nico Williams. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. He has found the way through. Pedro is shooting! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Pedro Neto clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bruno Fernandes goes short. Can he deliver? Up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Here's Joao Felix. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Nice physical challenge. Bruno Fernandes has been caught there, it's a foul. Asking just too much of him. Bernardo Silva gathers from the goal kick. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Out to the left it goes. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Pedri. Zubimendi. Yamal. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Lamine Yamal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nicely shaped cross. Too long and over the line. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Pedro Porro gets across to intercept that. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Neto. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Pedri. João Felix goes for a shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And it's Pedri. He's well positioned here. Pedro Neto looking understandably energised after his goal. Pedro Neto. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Nico Williams. Nico Williams is fouled. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Lenormand. And here's Morata. And they've got a throw. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Substitution for Portugal.
It's Ruiz. It's run loose here. That is a brilliant interception. Cristiano Ronaldo short changes him with that pass. Can he spot? Big chance! Must be! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Morata. And here's Yamal. Morata. And that has been clubbed away. Lenormand have it back and can go again. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Succumbs to the pressure. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. He's cut it out. João Cancelo. It is all over.
Suffer the indignity of defeat on day one. Hope very much deflated.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, sometimes going into chase mode can bring out the best in teams, and we're about to discover if this one has the substance needed to prevail. If they have it, the only way is up.